Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night, less than 2 hours out from Game 2 of the Spurs playoff series against the Portland Trail Blazers. Spurs looking to take a 2-game lead. We have team coverage tonight for our preview of this matchup. Kristen Urban is outside the Frostbank Center talking to fans right now. You can see a whole bunch of them excited for the game tonight. But first, we want to begin with Nate Ryan, who is joining us from inside the arena before tip-off. And Nate, what is it feeling out there inside?
Yeah, Sarah, I can hear that Go Spurs Go back there in the other boxes that we're talking about later in the show. But I guess if Portland is looking for any advantage tonight coming into the game, it's that the weather out here is very much Portland-like, right? Like the light drizzling. But as we all know, this game will be played indoors, and indoors here at the Frostbank Center, it's always darkest before the tip-off. We had the fiesta-filled crowd on Sunday night for Game 1, but tonight, all black shirts lining the seats. Expected to be another raucous atmosphere inside the Frostbank Center. In terms of X's and O's, San Antonio with a 1-0 lead in this series. They got the 13-point victory Sunday night, but Portland now with their back against the wall. I'd expect tonight's physicality to be ramped up by tenfold. Portland on Sunday night struggled to contain Victor Wembanyama really all night, but especially in that first half. Victor went for 21 in the first half. He finished with 35. That was a Spurs franchise record for most points in a playoff debut. But something that stuck out to me in the second half, Portland threw a lot of different defensive coverages at Victor. Obviously, they've got 7'2" center Donovan Clingan, but they mixed it up with Jeremy Grant, one of their stretch forwards. They really started trying to bully Victor, and we saw a lot of teams do that in the regular season. That's something obviously that Portland's probably going to look to adjust coming now into Game 2. But if you're the San Antonio Spurs, you're not changing a thing.
We expect them to maybe be a little more physical than what they were in Game 1, but I don't know how much of an adjustment we're expecting right now.
It's their identity. It's something to be expected, and it's also to be expected that they will double up on that in the next games. But we're ready.
A locked-in Victor Wembanyama. That's bad news for any opposing team. Here's what the shirts look like tonight on the seats. The all-black T-shirts. It is going to be loud yet again. Remember, the first time the Spurs have made the playoffs in 7 years. We saw it on Sunday night. Everybody standing for all 4 quarters. And if the Spurs get a win here tonight, I'd expect there to be more honking downtown as long as everybody stays safe. Kristen Urban, I know she's packed around with some Spurs contingency, some Spurs faithful. Kristen, these people, have they slept since Game 1 on Sunday night? What's going on over there?
Oh my goodness, Nate, you know the excitement is crazy out here. Rain or shine, you know the San Antonio Spurs fans are showing up. And I was actually just talking to this family over here. They came all the way from Alaska where they're stationed, but they go out of their way to watch all the Spurs games. Ma'am, what's your name?
Carla.
How excited are you to be here? I know, like you said, you made your way all the way from Alaska.
Yes, I'm super excited and super grateful to be here.
I know your sons as well. They were telling me they're big Castle fans. How excited are you to see Castle tonight?
Good, very good.
You think he's going to have a big game?
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they're going to be feeling those playoff nerves, so hopefully they have a great game, right, y'all? Let's go, Castle. Let's go, Wemby. Yeah, y'all. Obviously, Victor Wembanyama is coming off Defensive Player of the Year, a huge feat. But, ma'am, you were telling me, you were like, you know what else he deserves? MVP! 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 Ma'am, how long have you been a Spurs fan for?
Since 1973 when they came to town.
Oh my goodness, how cool is it to see this new era just rising up?
It is. It is. It's like my grandchildren are playing.
Yeah! I love that. We have so many incredible fans out here. We have them young and old. What's your name?
Santiago.
How excited are you for the Spurs game? Is it worth waiting in the rain? I know you're going to see Wemby tonight. You're wearing his shirt.
Yes.
Do you think Wemby is going to be taller in person?
Yes.
I thought the same thing. And I know our viewers are probably thinking the same thing as well. And then I want to make my way back here because we have so many incredible fans out here tonight. Sir, what's your name?
Lou.
How long have you been a San Antonio Spurs fan for?
Since I was probably her age. I was probably 10 years old.
Oh my goodness. Who is your favorite player, and do you think we're going to get a Spurs win tonight?
I'm as sure that the Spurs are going to win as I am sure that it's going to rain tonight.
Okay, yep.
You know, it's the San Antonio Spurs are the gift to the NBA. Wemby's a gift to the NBA. What this organization has done for this team in this city is absolutely phenomenal, and it's about time. We've been waiting long enough for this win, and I think this is the beginning of the Wemby era and the San Antonio Spurs back on top in the NBA for years and decades to come.
Yes, I don't think anybody could have said that better. Incredible, and that is the energy and the atmosphere out here tonight. Like I said, Sarah, rain or shine, these fans, they are lined up. They are waiting for what's about to be hopefully an incredible game 2. We're going to have all the coverage for you tonight on KENS 5. We're reporting live from the Frost Bank Center, Kristen Urban.
Little fans, big fans. Fans that have been around for 50-something years supporting the Spurs. I mean, the Spurs fans are just as loyal.